best friends. Welcome to this beautiful sunny day. As you can see, I have lots of bird feeders everywhere in my yard. And so today I wanted to talk to you about one of my favorite things about spring besides worms and flowers. Can you guess what I might have inside of here? These are my binoculars. I love to bird watch. So these are binoculars and they let you look at things really up close. So I look at all of the trees around my yard, and when I see a bird, I can look at it really close. And I have this special book by the National Audubon Society, and it has all the different birds. So if I don't know a bird that I see, I can look it up in this special book that I have. There's also lots of good children's books about birds, friends. I have this one called Robin's Home. Robin's one of the first birds that start making nests in the spring around our area. A Nest Full of Eggs, also about robins laying eggs. Bird Nests and Eggs. Robin Facts for Kids. This one is called Robins. Beautiful pictures in all of these books. I had some really cool things to show you. So friends, this is a robin. It's called a robin redbreast because it has this beautiful bright breast on it. And in my house in New Hampshire, I had Eve, and the birds would make nests there and lay eggs. But because the door would open and close so much, the birds would abandon the eggs. And so I got this really cool nest that they left there. So come close, I want to show you some of the things they use to make a nest. So this is straw. If you come in really close, you can see there's pieces of plastic and there's mud holding it together, and there's some string in here. Look at all the cool things and how perfectly round. Then even cooler, I have this very special nest. Come in super, super close. That has some actual robin's eggs in it. Now these are not live eggs, they're dried out eggs. Look at this, friends. These ones that were already opened up and the babies had already left the nest. So look how beautiful blue, and look how perfectly round this nest is. So how the mom bird makes a nest so round is she collects all of these beautiful pieces of grass and straw. She brings them, and then she uses mud. So she collects mud in her beak. She spits it out and uses it like glue to hold the nest together. Then she gets inside the nest and she uses that beautiful breast to make a circle and make it nice and round for her baby's eggs to lay inside. Isn't that so cool? So I wanted to show you how you can make a nest. And oh, one more thing I want to show you. I also have this beautiful musical CD on birds in the meadow that I like to listen to. It's very calm and soothing. So if you want to make a nest at home as an art project, all you need is a paper plate. I went around my house and yard and collected some things that a bird might use to make a nest if they found them around the yard. I have some leaves, some cut up newspaper, some plastic strips, some, this was the inside's packing in a box, and some yarn. So all you do is you just take your glue, fill your plate with glue. See if I can glue some of these things right into my plate and make a bird's nest. You can look around your yard, you can find sticks and maybe pieces of paper, anything that might blow in. Birds are very creative. Pieces of yarn that will keep the baby birds nice and warm. Now what I like to do when I make my nests is I have these little styrofoam eggs. I like to add a little egg to my nest, and I also have these little birds. So I'm gonna put a little bird in my nest. That'll be the mama and that'll be her egg. So look, friends, there's a mama bird sitting on a nest waiting for her egg to hatch. And I want to show you what a baby bird looks like when it actually hatches. So this is a baby just coming out of the egg. You can see it's all wet. And it can't fly yet because it has to get a little bit older, but that's what a baby bird looks like when it comes out of the nest. So friends, something else you can do to help mama birds out is, I have yarn. You can use any color. I like to use red because it's a bright color and the birds can find it. Have mom and dad help you snip off some little strips of yarn like I did here. And you can go to any tree or bush in your yard and leave some pieces of string for the mama birds to find. This is the third time I've done this already this spring, and each time when I come out in a few days, all of the yarn is gone because the birds come and find them and use them as part of their nest. What do you think? So have fun bird watching. If you can't find a bird, or you find a bird and you don't know what it is, ask mom and dad to help you look it up. You can either find a nice bird book like I have, or you can look it on the computer and find out what it is. Lots of great bird books to look at, even bird sounds to listen to. And have a beautiful spring day, and I will see you soon. Bye.